on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
Good morning, happy grocery haul day. I've just come in from outside. This is my second time coming up. Why I'm explaining this, because I literally, let's turn the TV off. I just brought in a bunch of fruit from the garden. So I picked probably about a good handful of blueberries, and I'm not really getting the strawberries because my kids are eating them too quick. Oh my goodness, but I have grocery haul Friday. I'm sorry about last week. I think it was I was just too sick to film. Still not the best at the moment. I'm feeling a lot better, although walking up and down those stairs twice, I'm now really puffed. The grocery for today, I spent under $140. I had a couple of substitutes and one thing that wasn't in stock. My substitute for the week, I normally get that really good Coles coleslaw mix. They have had to substitute for the Asian style one, which I'm not mad about. It kind of even looks a bit Mexican. Now these have gone up. I think they used to be $4 and they're like $4.50 now. But everything has gone up, and that's why I wanted to talk about this morning picking blueberries. We have 3 blueberry trees. What's wrong? I think she's sad because the kids aren't here. We have 3 blueberry trees, and we're probably getting, I don't know, probably about a punnet a week of blueberries from the trees. Probably my kids are sneaking in like extra blueberry. Sorry, I just tucked my hair up and it's really tight. My kids are probably snuck in like extra blueberries as well. Oh, I think that was the hair. Then when you have your hair tied up and you can just feel like one strand tight. Anyway, strawberries, and then I would like to get, probably next year, being really realistic about prices of things at the moment, I want to get a peach tree, and there's a spot in our front garden near our front door where it's going to get like the perfect amount of sunlight coming through. So I'd like to end up getting a peach tree. But in our veggie garden at the moment, there is a video coming. So this one's going to go up on Friday, today, and then I'm going to try and edit the veggie garden one to go up on Sunday. I spent the past 3 weekends doing it. We ripped out all the old broccoli that it was like getting eaten by caterpillars. It was getting a little bit sort of like, I think my garden's about to be taken over by like bugs and stuff. So we ripped all of that out. I probably could have kept the stalks, like this part of it. We just weren't getting like the flower heads coming through. Anyway, learn a lot of lessons there. But we planted zucchini, cucumber, snow peas, and beetroot. They're growing. They're doing really, really well. So I'm learning a lot about really forecasting. Oh, I think that was the hair. Ow, forecast. I got one of those stretchy hair ties in too, so it was like just gripping it. Forecasting ahead for a veggie garden. Has it saved us money? I think it will in the long run. It has cost us money to set up. I'm buying seeds. Seeds are like $2 a packet, or taking the seeds out of, like eating a cucumber but taking the seeds out, or eating a tomato and taking the guts out. Tomatoes, my tomato vine is probably at the end of its life cycle. I have probably gotten, without a word of a lie, 20 punnets of cherry tomatoes. I think I've given like 2 or 3 to my neighbors next door. I've given my builder a couple of them, and we've gone through them. So I'm going to replant tomatoes there next year. Gone really, really well. I've got my mint is taking off, which is great for summer and cocktail season. And I just pulled out as well, what's the herb that people either love or hate? Coriander. So mine actually ended going to seed, and I spoke to my husband's auntie, and she's like, let it go to seed, dry it out, keep the seeds, and you can either like grind them up and have like coriander seeds in like a ground up form, or keep them for next year and you can plant them. So I'm actually going to gift her a little bag of them for Christmas, and the rest I'm going to bag up and dry out and keep for next year, because the coriander just took off really well. The other thing that's growing really well is my basil, chili. I've actually got so many. Remember those chili? I just sprinkled chili flakes, chili seeds over the garden. They done really, really well. I think I've got 6 really healthy plants, and then 2 I've kept for some girlfriends that I'm seeing over the weekend. And then parsley is growing really, really well. What else have I got? I'm sharing this because I'm hoping over time my grocery, you know, things that I'm purchasing you may not see, because I've got the veggie garden to go with. So do I do a grocery haul and a veggie haul update together when it's like flourishing so you can see the things I pick, or do I like pick it from the garden and bring it up here and show you what I've got and what I'll be making for the week? I don't know. Probably better the other one where I just pick it all and bring it up here and show you for the week. But definitely, I'm surprised. I love gardening. I'm not a green thumb, but I really enjoy gardening. I'm surprised at how well things are actually starting to take off. I buy the seeds, or I've shopped all the scabby plants from Bunnings. Bunnings actually do like clearance plants, and I think there was one I purchased. What was it? A rose bush. They had rose bushes cleared to like $4, and it was just a stick. And I'm like, let's just get it for, you know, shits and giggles. And I got it, and it is the beautiful pink, red, beautiful roses coming off of it. So you can be surprised. And I've gotten a lot of free stuff from my neighbors. I have managed to get 4 or 5 local, what do you call them? Like succulent plants I put along our front fence line. And then what are the very coastal beachy flowers? Frangipanis. I've gotten 3 trees, like 3 breaks of a frangipani tree. One just gives like beautiful white evergreen sort of stunning. My neighbor across the road, I had a look, I'm like, wow, that's what I'm gonna have. So she gave me like a couple of those. And then the old previous owner, she left just a frangipani behind, so whether it's pink or yellow, I don't know, but the leaves are out and it's all getting there. So there are ways you can do things on a budget or free, which I think is fantastic. But let me flip you around and show the things that I can't grow myself. Although if we ended up getting a bigger property, I think I need to buy a cow with the amount of dairy and milk we go through. But I have gone back to Coles home brand milk. Look, I love supporting the Norco. It was just getting too expensive for us, and I'm being realistic. If I kept supporting them, I'd have to get a lot more tighter on other things. So we are a family on 1 income. There are 4 of us, and my kids eat a lot of fruit and veg and food and crackers and sandwiches and cereals and milk. So I had to go back to the Coles one. I'd love to get to a point where we can support them again at some point. So it's definitely something I will keep on my radar to do. But we got our milk. These are the kids' favorite chicken nuggets. They absolutely love them. They are very, very tasty. Even I don't mind eating the kids' leftovers if they don't want them. Olive spread, our usual olive spread, and our thick and cream. Now, wasn't last week's, I didn't share last week's grocery haul. The week before, I bought chicken breast. Did I do anything with them? I did. I put them straight into my freezer. So I'm going to defrost those this week. And remember how I said each breast will actually end up being something? So, oh dear. No, I'm stuck. Oh, that's one thing I hate about drawers, is things get stuck. Hang on a sec. All right, crisis averted. We're actually looking at, because we sold our last little freezer, I'm looking at getting another freezer. My husband's like, yep, so we can stock up on like the sale stuff. I'm actually thinking of getting a deep freezer, because I just don't like the, I don't know. Either a deep freezer or a stand-up freezer that has shelving. I'm not loving drawers, because obviously things expand when they freeze, and it's a little bit annoying. But anyway, so I'm gonna make my creamy mushroom chicken dish. I've got mushrooms in the fridge. My goodness, these are not from last week, they're from the week before. Are they any good? Oh, do I give you guys an honest look to show you? That capsicum was purchased last week that we didn't use, along with cucumbers. We've been eating the snow peas. Are they any good? Oh, they still look really good. Look at that. There we go. So you might even do that, not tonight because the kids have got squad training tonight. We might do that tomorrow night for dinner. So I'll take the chicken out the freezer and we'll defrost it. But once I defrost it, I'm only using 1 chicken breast for the chicken mushroom dish. So one of the other chickens I am going to cut up into strips, chuck in some taco seasoning. I bought that in bulk from Costco ages ago. You can make your own, you can buy it from Coles or Woolies. I'll cut it into strips and we can do like taco bowls one night. Maybe I could use the salad to like serve it with. And then the other ones I'm probably going to use up and do some, you know, those little sauces that I usually have. Sweet and sour sauce, honey chicken something. some little marinade sauces. They're probably going to be in those ones there. And then I've got dinners in the freezer prepped and ready to go. My battery's about to die. I'm going to try and speed it up a little bit. Watermelon is lovely at the moment. Rock melon is really nice at the moment. Strawberries and blueberries, and then loads of other fruit. The only thing that's probably different this week is I bought a ginger. I'm going to have ginger, lemon and honey tea. I think you guys can tell by my voice. I just can't get my voice back properly, so I thought let's hit it up with some good healthy anti-inflammatory goodness. Big box of cornflakes, my husband eats them. They were on sale this week. Cat food as per usual. I'm trying to do bread. So last week worked out really well. I got bread on whatever it was, Saturday. Then I bought a loaf Monday before the kids had training, and then a loaf Wednesday, and today I needed bread. So this actually worked out really well. And then just usual sort of stuff. Now I am going to stick to this one here, which is the laundry sensitive powder from Coles. It is $8, I believe, for it says 44 loads. Ooh. Do I believe that? I don't know, but it's 2 kilos, so a lot more expensive than when we used to buy. This has a lovely smell to it, and we are doing a lot of sanding and saw cutting of timber and that kind of thing, and my husband just thinks that it's irritating his skin. So he hasn't complained about this washing powder, so we will stick to it. So if you have super sensitive skin or eczema or something like that this is actually a really nice smelling on your clothing, and my husband hasn't complained. So we're going to use that just for a couple more months until the renos have finished, and we'll see how we go. And then I also got 2 bags of tea bags. So these came down to, I got 2 for, I think they're usually $12 each. I got 2 for $12, so they were half price. If you knew my saga, when I had all of my pantry stuff in here, I had like 10 packs of tea bags. I was very good. These drawers have all been organized, and I was like, I'm down to my last one. Finally, 6 months later. So I managed to grab them there. I've only just started my November board. She's looking very empty at the moment, so I need to do some dinner planning. I literally just done this the other night, so we're like halfway through. What's the date today? Maybe it's the 18th today. It's the 18th today. We are over halfway through November, and I've only just started planning my November calendar, but whatever, that's fine. And I've got the kids ones all prepped as well. I have got a massive sale coming again on the kids organizational planner boards and my organizational boards. I do not have many of the small ones left. So I'll talk about that later in a different video, whatever. Let's just focus on the groceries for now. So that's pretty much my groceries for the week. I've got plenty of stuff sitting in my freezer and pantry. I find in summer that dinners for us sometimes are a bit more grazing. It might be like chicken nuggets and like just some cucumber cut up, some tomatoes cut up, and we kind of just pick, because it does get very warm we are, so having like mashed potatoes and all these veggies can just be a little bit too hot for our bodies to sort of take in. So having things like chicken nuggets or crumb chicken or meat pies, or cooking up some chicken myself, or marinating chicken wings and having them in the freezer where I can just take out a piece of protein, cook it, and then we can just do like cold salads to eat on the side tends to be the way we go. Boiled potatoes, some fresh like steamed corn or something, and some yummy crunchy greens on the side is probably what our aim will be. But that is my grocery haul for the week. I'm under budget. It's fantastic. It's a small grocery haul, but either next week or the week after, I'm probably going to hit up and do my big toilet rolls, maybe shampoos, body washes, all this kind of pantry stuff that you just don't buy on the regular. I'm starting to get quite low in a few things. A lot of the stuff I buy is Coles home brand. They don't go on sale, so I think I'm just going to hit it before the Christmas rush comes in. I've already started working on my financial February challenge that I was going to do last year, but we moved in February and it was just crazy, so I canned that, but I've started working on it. So try and get through Christmas and New Year's if you're in Australia summer holidays as well, and let's just try and get our finances up and running for February, get back on track, pay our debts, pay our bills, and we can see where the economy is going with prices of things, and we can probably be more prepared for potentially what's going to happen or where things will end up sitting with the cost of living. So that is my aim for financial February. I've just gone through a massive review of our insurances and I'm showing that in a video coming up into February. But I'm going to get my groceries put away, make myself a tea and edit this video and get it to you. Thank you so much for keep watching. I have been so random on YouTube and not uploading. I've got videos there, it's just I need to edit, but at the moment my laptop died. I'm using my husband's computer, which is stored in our bedroom because we don't have anywhere to put it. You'll see and understand in future renovation videos. Thank you very much for putting up with my randomness, my not uploading, and my lack of replying to comments. I need to sit down tonight and reply to them because you guys have taken the time to comment to me. I need to say thank you for replying or putting a comment on one of my videos. Anyway, camera's flashing. I'm surprised it hasn't gone flat. Talk soon. Bye.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I